everybody, and welcome to Countdown to Zero, where we look at games, give 3 good, 3 bad, and an overall kind of review at the end. Today's game is Super Mario Bros. 2. The Mario Bros. Game that a lot of people either forget about or swear that it's not good. So, let's begin. Going into the first thing I like about this game, it is the first Mario game ever, and the first Mario game for a long time that actually lets you choose which character you want to be. You get to choose between Mario, Toad, Luigi, and Peach. Now, you can argue that Mario Party and Mario Kart allow you to choose characters. I don't include those. I'm considering the main series and the main series only as far as character choice. As far as that goes, having four characters after coming off a game where you just had to play through as Mario is pretty cool. Especially when each one has their own different powers. Mario's kind of the average. Toad, I believe, can pick up items faster. Luigi he's faster, and he kind of hovers in the air a bit with the infamous kind of like flailing leg thing he does now. And then there's Peach, who kind of floats around. Second thing about this game, it's so different. Everything about it is just so different from the first game, and so different from everything we've seen before. Entirely new enemies, entirely new levels, entirely new bosses. I mean, this is where we get Berto, this is where we get the Shy Guys, this is... Oh, I can't remember the name of the Cactus things. But so many of the kind of modern Mario enemies kind of stemmed from this game, even though it wasn't originally supposed to be a Mario game. And for a third, this game does have not useful secrets so much as interesting secrets. Now, when I say not useful, basically like a mushroom that gives you an extra heart, so you have 3 instead of 2. It gives you coins, so at the very end you could play a slot machine that can give you extra lives, but ultimately, like, nothing extremely interesting, but still something that can keep you invested in wanting to kind of go out and find the stuff to make the game easier, or just to farm lives, or kind of various things like that. So now we get to the bad side. First and foremost, Peach is overpowered. Her floating ability, along with a charge jump, basically lets you fly over almost any obstacle in this game. There are, like, entire areas you can kind of bypass just by floating by. It's hilarious. So, for the most part, pretty much everyone plays Peach. There's just not really any reason not to. Mario's average, Toad is just crap. Luigi's kind of running jump is really hard and awkward to control, but Peach just can float. And it's really overpowered. 2. So many Bertos. There could be a little bit of difference, but every single mini-boss is a Berto. Every single mini-boss. It's just either Berto or a reskin of Berto. Oh, here's Berto. Here's Berto that shoots eggs and fire. Here's a Berto that shoots only fire. Can we get something that's not Berto? Can we get anything that's not Berto? Please? Thank you? No? And thirdly, those masks. Good lord above. If you get a key in this game to unlock a door, you start being chased down by these giant little evil mask fellows. They're one of the most infamous and infuriating characters in all of video games. If you do not know what they are, you will. I hate them with a passion. They could go burn in the fiery pits of hell, for all I'm concerned. But, ultimately, when we come down to it, this wasn't intended as a Mario game. Nothing about this game was intended to be Mario. From the picking up vegetables, to the enemy variety, to the actual, level designs themselves. This was supposed to be Doki Doki Panic, but Japan said that the second Mario Brothers game was too hard, so they brought over a Mario version of Doki Doki Panic to North America and Europe. But it's a good game. It's really solid. It's hard. I'll give it that. Even as Peach and bypassing stuff, it's hard. And it does take a while to get used to some of the awkward controls. But overall, I'd give this game an 8 out of 10. A great game. Just because it is a mass improvement on the first game. It offers character variety. It offers all new areas and all new enemies, which is what a sequel should be. It should expand upon the idea. It shouldn't just be more of the same. It should take the original idea of the game before and just open it wider and explore how far it can go. That is a true sequel. And it does have major issues, but it doesn't cut down on the enjoyment. So, as of next week, I'm going to be covering Super Mario Bros. 3. But until then, I've been the Zero Man, and you have all been fantastic.